Let's get back to the common sense and the news of the day with Lisa Goddard from Adoni Media and Federal Liberal Party Vice President Tina McQueen. Welcome to you both, ladies. Lisa, can I start with you? In Queensland, there's a housing crisis. We're told it's affecting so many people. And the 2021 census said that something like 11% of houses there are unoccupied. That's more than 10,000 homes. Some of these are apparently going to be Airbnbs, and there are now calls to hike taxes on short-term stays as a result. Is this a good idea?
Isn't it interesting that the first place they go is let's hike taxes, let's put up land tax, let's look at increasing rates. At the end of the day, when I look at this, the great Australian dream is to own your home. And then if you work hard enough and you're smart enough and you can make it happen, maybe buy an investment property so you can try and shore up your future. Now, the census showed that 10,000 homes in North Queensland alone were empty on the night of the census. So a very smart editor or sub-editor somewhere has labelled these zombie houses, which huge tick to them for a front page perspective. We spoke about that last night with Jenna. But what we should be looking at is who's really doing the ghosting here, and it is the government. Government, both state, government, federal levels, not putting money into what we need most, which is social housing. I don't understand how the argument can be put that us in the private sector have to somehow be responsible for providing houses to fill this social housing need. The government has 27,500 people on its waiting list here in Queensland alone. Now, the Premier, and in a large part responsible, responding to the Courier Mail and its push for a housing summit, will hold a housing summit next month. So the pressure is really being put on the government to come up with some answers. But look, I do not think that it should be put back onto the private sector to start paying more rates, more tax to try to get the government out of this hole.